Yo, so it's currently 1 a.m. I just finished my debate on consciousness. I decided that I'm going to end the video off with a reaction video to a YouTube video. So I just searched this prompt up here. I'm just gonna watch one of these videos, one of these caricatures on Singaporean student life, and I'm gonna see whether or not I'm gonna be very critical of them. But not in a sensitive way. I will acknowledge that my analysis of these videos might be a little bit insensitive, but rest assured, it's just for like, I mean, it's just a fictional documentary. Yeah, it's based on real events, but it's a at the end of the day, it's a fiction documentary, and I'm just offering my subjective disposition, which is anyone can freely reject. Everybody's entitled to their own views and perspectives. All right, so let's just jump right into the video right now and see what's there to what's so entertaining about these ones. This one has 1 million views. Look at that. So obviously I'm gonna go for the more popular one. I've seen this one already. I think it's pretty stupid. Though I won't be surprised if such places exist. Let's jump right into it. Oh shit, it's 26 minutes long. This one is 19 minutes. This one is 17 minutes. You're not fine. Alright, let's watch this. Alright, so this feels like okay, so right off the bat, there's okay. I don't want to speak on anything because what I'm gonna say is just going to sound too excessive, so I'm gonna keep watching.
Overhead throw.
哎，老公，
Huh?
which one should I choose? Which one is nicer?
Huh? We just bought him a new pair last week. Aiyah, 3分钟热度 one. First art and craft, then robotics, now water polo. Serious bro.
As his parents, we should support his interests. And look, it's good that he's learning new things. And who knows? Maybe he'll become an Olympian. Like Joseph Schooling.
Pa's not taking photo of you lah. What? Magikarp again? This Pokemon is so common eh.
Hey, Magikarp is good, okay? It can evolve into something more powerful. Okay.
Yeah, please help your pa. The only thing he can find is the purple rat and the Siyu thing.
It's Rattata and Magikarp. I'll catch the rarest of them all. You see.
Pa, look over there, more Magikarps.
Hey, where? Hey, go!
My name is Justin. I am 12 years old. I'm taking my PSLE this year. I want to do well for my exams, but more than that, I want to become a national water polo player. and win an Olympic gold for Singapore one day. Luckily for me, my parents support me in whatever I do. Ma always tells me, success is a journey, not a destination. Whichever path I choose, it's my choice and my journey. However, she and Pa will always be on my side, walking with me. But for some of my friends, the choice to pursue their dreams is not an option.
Get out of here!
Hey! 喂，做乜還差奶？party over 了啦。
No lah, no party. How to have party? Always birthday, always hot. Exam period. No party at all.
Hey, you guys should learn from both of them. They're so relaxed about Justin's PSLE.
Hey, it's not that we're relaxed, okay? It's because our expectations are not as high as you guys.
Hey, can you help me on this problem sum or not? Hey, Jerome, you want beer or not?
Oh, yes. I'll help myself. Don't worry.
Hello, problem sum again？每次來你家哦，好像來考試嘞。
让我看。I can WhatsApp my parents too if you all can't solve it.
Now I know what a toasted marshmallow.
Hey, Ailing, where do you keep the beer?
Zuhui, open your present. We got you something really nice.
Yeah, quick, open it.
Yes.
Later, I need to finish my revision. Then can we help you?
Yes, can we?
No, you can't help me.
Zuhui, why didn't you join our outing last week? And why don't you reply to your WhatsApp message anymore? Wow! How come so many unread messages on your phone?
Don't touch my phone!
Zuhui, are you okay? Should I call your mother?
No! I mean, don't do that. I'm okay.
Yeah, gotcha. Hey, paiseh. I just found a magic cup.
Wait, I thought you are finding the solution for a problem sum.
Magic cup. Can't depend on him to find anything. He's been here so many times, but he can't even find the beer.
Come. Have some dessert.
Hi, thank you.
Hey, thank you.
Hey, Eileen, how's Zihui's DSA? Successful?
Not successful leh.
嚇，出嚟 Olympic goal still cannot make it。Joseph Schooling 哦，呢個 Olympic goal 哦已經出名了咧。
Olympiad, math Olympiad. Wow, Zihui has 3 gold medals.
Yeah lor, 3 gold medal also cannot DSA. I think she really have to depend on her T-score already. No choice.
True. Like, I get for illustrative purposes, you use that anecdotal instance, but is that really true? Has that ever really happened? I'm gonna search it up right now. Olympic mathematics in primary school rejected DSA. Internal selection test, drop in regular. Yeah. I don't see like how this is rational. Like, I get this is for illustrative purposes, but if you're gonna illustrate something, I mean, at the very least, make it like a realistic circumstance, right? The other video I watched, the one where the teacher literally just beat the kids. She beat the kids because they couldn't solve the derivative of x in power of x. Like, that's implicit differentiation. You don't even cover that in elementary mathematics in secondary school. You don't even call it implicit in additional mathematics. And that video was published 5 years ago. I mean, that's pretty outrageous. Like, what? I get this is for illustration, but like I said, it's completely unrealistic circumstances, and it just makes the point that they're trying to draw even more irrational, like even more like outworldly.
No, there's always choice. I think these days they have many good schools around.
Direct school admission is not that direct, lor. I'm also starting to prepare my name for next year.
喂，你也在 Pokemon 啊？
没有啦，我在做 research 哦。已经2年后 P1，现在就是要开始 strategize。
strategize 什么
？PSLE 咯。
啊，你不要这样加速嘞，已经才5岁而已嘞。
哎呀，你不知道的啦，很多人 P1 就开始 strategize PSLE 了，你现在不开始，怎么赢他们？你看。P1 commencement, P2 serious tuition starts, P3 GEP screening, start coaching, P4 and 5 DSA preparation, portfolio building, 还有 P6 DSA exercise, GAT, selection test, camps, etc. DSA results, prelims, PSLE, T-score, S1 postings, appeals.
哎呀，政府的 policy 一直在改变，你现在 strategize 有个屁用？想当年啊。我的 exam 也不必 plan 到这样。以前我们的 strategy 就是
不要跑啊！跑！只会跑。
我的妈妈一直追着我们一直打我们，一面跳一面闪一面跳一面闪
不是我们只是你而已。你这是在想当年我们都不能听了几十次。
哪有几十次？哎，喂 ，Pokemon 好了没有？
萱姐 ，Can you hurry up?
Why?
姐姐 need to reach school early today.
子慧。Today is your last paper. Your higher Chinese result has always been good. I'm sure you'll do well. Come back early tonight, okay? We have an early dinner.
Mommy, what if I don't do well for my PS?
Don't say such thing. Must have confidence in yourself. Papa and Mommy always believe in you. You must believe in yourself. I know you like to play badminton. You go and play badminton after your exam. Okay? You've not been playing for very long. Okay, come, let's go.
Okay, this is just straight spoilers.
Students,
I should stop reading.
Close your booklets. Remain seated while your booklets are being collected.
Zuhui, PSLE over already. How come you still look so sad?
I don't think I did well for today's paper.
Zuhui, your bus is here. Bye.
It's redundant.
Eileen, if you quit your job for a year and we need to let the helper go, can you manage?
我可以 manage 啦。It's an important year for Zihui, but I'm not sure if the company will take me back after the break. I really like the work and colleagues there.
Sorry lah, this week I really cannot make it. Zihui has Chinese paper. Next year party, I'll be there. Promise.
I'm like curious if like children are capable of such sophisticated thoughts at such a young age. I mean, it's usually
I don't want to disappoint my parents. They gave up so much for me. I must do well. I have no choice.
It's usually the children from the lower income group that are more
I think I'm
independent.
gonna fail everything.
Like if you read Miss Hill's book, Professor of Sociology at NTU, I think it was, or NUS, but she addresses this pretty well, the gap in income inequality. So that's a bit irrelevant to this video. And I guess they try to make us think that she jumped, and then she just walks past, because she didn't really jump. Like, be honest, who would just stand there and have the time to ponder if a child really did jump, and it really was fatal.
Mommy will always love you, Zihui. We will always be here for you.
Just do your best, Zihui. That is good enough for Daddy.
Hey, Eileen, which school is your daughter choosing? I tell you, you better choose Nanyang or Raffles. They are the best.
Zihui. A lot of people say this year's PSL is the toughest one yet. Like that die liao lah.
Actually, that's a good thing, because the PSLE, the old T-score system was bell curve. So if it was terrible and she's generally an extraordinary performer, she should do well, especially on the bell curve. Like relative to her peers, because that's how the grading occurs. Unless of course it was like,
I have never failed my exams. What if I fail this time?
yeah,
Daddy and Mommy will not love me anymore.
like I was saying, unless it was of course like an external reason I genuinely lacked out.
Chawan, it's Eileen. Has he been home? Could you ask him if he has seen Zihui? She didn't come home after school, and her phone is off. It's getting late, and I'm very worried.
Zihui's PSLE journey started before many of us. Head Start classes, intensive preparation programs, year-end boot camps, tuition, extra homework.
I do not know if it's a bigger privilege that I didn't go through this, like narrow framing this narrow treatment of filtration, or like put you through like where parents like fund your entire educational campaign, and it's just so structured, it's just so scheduled, and it's so rigorous. Uh, and it's like they're pouring investments into you, like a kind of investment plan into you, and treating you like an asset. But I don't know if I'm more fortunate that I didn't go through this, or if I'm like, at an academic disadvantage. Because in some instances, not obviously in most cases, people who go through this, I mean, they have they may or may not develop some emotional impairments, and that they develop a very utilitarianistic perspective of things, that everything is just great, and getting a good and adequate career with an adequate salary, right? But at the same time, there are a minority of people who can just sustain their volition, who can sustain their willpower, like, knowing what's right, knowing what's wrong, knowing what goals they want to pursue, in spite of all the rigorous assessment they've been put through. So I don't really know if I was privileged or not for not having this kind of experience in life. I guess I'm on the more privileged side, right? For not being put through such scrutiny. But let's continue watching. Enough of me talking.
Auntie Eileen and Uncle Chu love Zihui very much. Like many parents, they are just doing all they can to help Zihui do well in school. Zihui understands how important PSLE is to her and her parents.
I don't want to disappoint my parents. They gave up so much for me. I must do well. I have no choice. I am such a failure.
Also, another really interesting insight: people who have diaries, people who jot down their ideas in their day-to-day lives. There's actually a correlate between that and intelligence. So if you jot down your ideas in a notebook, you jot down your experiences in a notebook, and that's basically your personal diary. Research actually shows that that makes you a lot more highly intelligent individual. Uh, in Zihui's case, I guess that applies, and I guess that would account. That would be in tandem with the fact that she has such sophisticated thoughts of failure and success at such a young age. But at the same time, I wouldn't really apply this to most children. I think this is a very exceptional case because obviously, yeah, granted, suicide does exist in Singapore, but most youth who are put through educational boot camps, especially rigorous ones, aren't committing suicide, right? So I'm guessing this also has her exceptional intelligence has a part to play in her radical decisions. Well, but I'm not sure. You can criticize me in the comments if you think otherwise. It's just a personal perspective of my own.
I don't think I can take this any longer. I can't talk to anyone about how I feel because they won't understand me. Being sad is just a waste of time. But I don't know how to fight the feeling of sadness anymore.
Luckily, her journey isn't over. Not just yet. And guess what? In the end, the person who always has trouble finding things found the one that truly mattered.
wish to find Zhihui today?
Pa says playing Pokemon Go has made him very aware of his surroundings. So he can spot things that he can't.
Pa.
So that would just be an arbitrary distinction. Like, there's no correlate between playing Pokemon Go and being good to find things. I mean, if you published a research paper on it, sure, I could probably grant probability and credence to that fact. But that being said, this is probably just like a pseudo claim from the father's side.
There, it's very fortunate that Zihui Jie realizes how much she means to the people around her. Okay? Baba and I will make mistakes, but it's very important that you share your thoughts with us. Don't keep to yourself. Okay? Okay?
I've been thinking. Can I skip PSLE?
Huh? Claire, do you know what PSLE really stand for? Taking exams, you don't have to compete with anyone. Just like Pokemon Go, it's in your hands.
Alright, that's completely false, because this is in the context of the T-score system, and in the T-score system, you literally did have to compete with everyone. Your grades were graded on a literal bell curve, right? It was literally relative to the cohort, the performance of the cohort. So terrible advice. PSLE is not like Pokemon Go. Maybe now it is, right? Maybe now they've gotten rid of the T-score system. Now they've gone to like AL 1, 2, 3. But the grade boundaries are absolutely crazy. Like, what do you mean like AL 1, 2 are in like 5 points apart? Like, that's absolutely absurd, right? It's not rational. But let's just continue.
There are Pokemons everywhere and you don't have to run around like everyone. And remember, PSLE, Poke, stop, let's enjoy!
Yeah, like I said, that's absolutely terrible advice. Your child is going to get filtered through so many categories if she doesn't perform like to an adequate extent. I'd say normal academic is acceptable. Right? Now, I'm not calling now. Yeah, this is where the insensitivity harps in. But I'm not saying that people in the lower bands are fully culpable for where they are, or that's a bad thing. But giving bad advice should not be a thing, right? It should not. You should not give your child this advice. Grades do matter. Grades do matter. They absolutely do. Yeah.
Oh, what? That is so lame.
My child is right. He says PSLE is just like a game of Pokemon Go. There are a lot of trainers. Some are very good, some not so good. But it's not about catching the best Pokemon or joining the best team.
It kind of
We
is.
are just playing our own game and finding our own goals.
Well, if your own goal is to be the best team, then
Hi. Hey, hi.
yeah, it is.
Okay, thanks.
So tomorrow PSLE result release，有心理准备了吗？
But obviously
老
this
实
is
说，是有点紧张。But like what you say, there are many choices.
But obviously what I said, given what I said, I don't mean that like the hyperfixation of results is a good thing. Like obviously there has to be a balance between the two. But I'm leaning more towards hyperfixation of results because that's what keeps the economy running.
Yeah, actually there are many.
And I don't mean that in the tuition sense. I mean that in the more like strong labor force, the thing that makes Singapore actually so dominant in the global market.
Secondary schools which are pretty good too. Yeah. I think the important thing is our children are able to discover their interests and be able to pursue what they like their passion.
Maybe if their passion is to be like a doctor, yeah, sure, I'll grant that. But if their passion is like, if every child wants to be a musician, I mean, this economy can't run on musicians alone, right? That's not practical. We definitely need we definitely require vocational workers. We definitely require high skilled workers to attract foreign direct investment. There's just so many factors that you have to consider. Like the propositions of these mere parent figures are inadequate in addressing those things. But granted, this is just a short film, so I will grant them that exception, right? I will.
For the rest of us, parents, teachers, we can only walk with them together, hand in hand, to help them achieve this. Anyway, exams only measure a small part of our children's abilities. They can't measure things like character or initiative.
Yeah, it's great if they score high mark in school. But if they don't, we should not damage their self-esteem. Anyway, there are many important things in life. We should not let one exam get in the way of their dreams. Yeah.
Auntie Xiaowen, Auntie Eileen, Mommy said dinner is almost ready.
Thank you, Yi-Ting. We better go and help Suzanne. Yes. Come. Jess will wait for you here, okay? You're going on your own.
All the best, Jess. Go, go, go.
Okay.
Go, good luck.
Yo, Keith! I remember when I was collecting my
Jas.
results,
Good luck. Love you.
I was completely clueless. I did not know what to expect.
哎，你不要一停就玩 Pokemon 好吗？
Yes! Finally involved my magic cups into Gyarados.
Alright, it just ends there. They don't even show his results. I mean, I guess that's an adequate premise. Like, the premise of your short film is that results don't matter. Then you end on a tone where the results of the kid aren't shown. Yeah. Let's read some of the comments. This is the legitimate problem. Brago said this. Yeah, I don't think any parent says this. Like, even if they do say this thing, granted it's not acceptable, but you also have to understand, like, there's like reduced culpability because externally they're just receiving a lot of scrutiny for not like investing as much into their child. So you also have to extend like culpability not just to the parents themselves, but to like the whole collective group of rich parents who like, especially radical parents, right? Who actively pressure their children and pressure other parents, thinking that they're doing them a favor when really they're doing them a disservice. And I guess it's this cycle of continuous strain on academic success that is driving this kind of negative attitude to its kids. Just go to what? Okay, this kid is actually smart. He's probably only flunking. She or he is probably only flunking because of some external mental condition. But she probably could if they locked in. and not locked in, it's like not in a regular state of, and not like impaired. So, yeah, I guess this is true. That these are very basic ideas, and I'm not claiming to be an expert on the topic or anything like that. I apologize if that's how I sound like, but I'm just trying to offer some critical analysis that is at the same time valuable. I don't mean to say like I'm the master of this topic and no one can disagree with me. In fact, I told you guys to disagree with me in the comments if you guys want to. Reason I'm being so critical is because I want to generate some dialogue, some contribution, right, to this entire debate, conversation over primary school leaving examinations. I mean, many parents is an exaggeration because most of the people who do this, right? I guess it would be stereotypical to say higher level families, even though it's true. High level income families, middle income, some of them, for low income, no, most of them, no. Right, low income, no. If you read This Is What Inequality Looks Like by Professor Mistill, great book, you should check it out. Low income families, surprisingly, do not pressure their kids, right? They want their kids to enjoy. So it's kind of a blessing in disguise, but I wouldn't say like that fully means that their situation is admirable, because it most certainly isn't one. They can't provide for their children as much. I think that sums it up for today's video. Right now it's 2 a.m. I'm gonna go sleep now. I have a library to go to study. Ironic, super ironic, but yeah, whatever. Bye bye, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that my conversation was beneficial to you. All right, bye, guys.